you might know that we at Flora and Fauna are a certified B Corp, and February is BCorp Month. So we thought that this was a great opportunity to talk to you about what B Corps are, what it all means, and what we've done to actually become a B Corp. So firstly, what is B Corp all about? So B Corps are businesses that basically are using the power of business to do good. So we're all about making change, we're all about improving diversity, looking at sustainability, looking at the environment, and really leading business in a far more ethical and responsible way. So as soon as we heard about B Corps, we thought, yep, that's us. We need to go and get on board and try and become a certified B Corp. And the process is not easy, but it's totally worth it. So it's a pretty long process for us. We took about 6 months to become a B Corp. And B Corps look at every area of your business, from who owns your business through to what products you sell, what you do about the environment, how you work with your team, what you pay your team, how you work with the community, all of these sort of things, so that you're graded to kind of go, okay, well, how are you faring? And does that meet the requirements to be a B Corp? And in reality, we want loads of businesses to be B Corp because we want lots of people to be doing better and using business in a great way. Now, globally, there's around about 2,000 B Corps. In Australia, there's 220. So we have quite a large number. I think the largest number per capita actually here in Australia. And it's all sorts of businesses, from banks like Beyond Bank, through to superannuation and people like us, and accountants, shared working spaces, architects. There's some really cool architects out there doing all sorts of fantastic things with different material, and yeah, some really cool stuff. So go and check that out. Anyway, there's lots and lots of information about B Corps on their website, which is I believe bcorp.net. So go and have a look at that. Now, as I say, it's a 6-month process, so quite an in-depth one. But what's great, I think, about B Corps is it separates those that say they do from those that actually do. And being in business, I think and having worked in retail for 25 years, a long time, I think it's really important that you run your business incredibly ethically. And I think it's incredibly important that you do what you say you're going to do. So we are as transparent as we possibly can be, and really happy to be as transparent as we can. So please ask us plenty of questions and all that sort of stuff. But what are we doing? Right, so firstly, one of the main things about us is that this business is 100% owned by me, and that's actually quite important to B Corp. So they look favourably on businesses that are owned by women, because there aren't enough women in senior roles. There aren't enough women owning businesses, so we need to bring this along. It's a subject I spend a lot of time talking about with other people, because we need to get more of us out there. So there's no one but me here. There's plenty of other people here working here and being part of this team, but I'm the only owner, so no other investors out there. Now, other things we do, we care incredibly passionately about our team. So one of the things that's looked at by B Corp is how much you pay the lowest paid member of the team versus the highest paid. And of course, in a lot of businesses, that's a huge differential. And B Corp kind of look at that and call you out on that. So luckily for us, that's not a big deal. So we love our team, we care about our team, and not just about pay, but we give them huge amounts of autonomy. A lot of the products we sell are because the team have recommended them, and they do an amazing job. The TerraCycle boxes that we sell are because Joanne in the team said, you should really stock the TerraCycle boxes. So we had a look at them and did so. Other things that B Corp look at, and things that we're doing, is they really focus on the environment. And we are living out here in the bush, and just I suppose living in Australia as well, and being very focused on caring about our environment. We like to be a zero waste, closed loop retailer. So whatever we produce, we want to have a reason, or we want to have an answer for what happens to it. So a couple of things we do: all of our parcels are sent in recycled boxes. We've done this for ages now. We use paper tape. We use local suppliers, because the freight of these can be monstrous, so we try and get everything local as much as possible. So we're not buying any of these from China or anything like that. They're all made locally, and yeah, it's all recycled material inside. Now, we did get feedback that people said, I don't want all the material, because we write little handwritten notes, and people said, that's great, but I don't necessarily want that every time. So we introduced a minimal packaging option, which means, yeah. So if you don't want all of that, you can select minimal packaging, and all we will send to you is your products, your packing slip. All that, although I'm reliably informed that will be gone soon too. And then we put a note on the inside of the box, so you can still get a little hello from us, but not all the extra packaging. So we've introduced that, and that's been great, because loads of you have been taking us up on that. Other things we do as well, we have a recycling scheme, which lots of you use. So any plastic sort of bottles and things that you buy at Flora and Fauna, you can return to us. And we take other brands too. So we get lots of people sending us their boxes back, but filled with things. So all of these, please make sure they're clean, and send those back to us. What we do with them is we work with TerraCycle and a couple of others as well, and we get those recycled and made into other products. And as well as you having the feel-good factor for knowing they're not going into landfill, we'll also give you $10 to spend at Flora and Fauna. So that's the scheme that we've had in place now for close to a year. And something else that B Corp look at is how you work with the community. And the community is very, very important to us. Now, we get asked a lot by charities if we can support them. And we would love to support everyone, but we simply can't. So around about a year ago, we made the decision to really align ourselves with two. One being Where Pigs Fly Farm Sanctuary in the Lower Hunter Valley, and one being Sea Shepherd Australia. And with those two, we work deeply and meaningfully with them. So with Where Pigs Fly, we select 10 products a month. We have our Where Pigs Fly picks, and we give 10% of revenue from those products to Where Pigs Fly. It's very important to us that we say we give 10% of revenue, because a lot of people might say, oh, you give 10% profit or something like that, but what kind of profit does that mean? And what is that as a number? Whereas a customer, when you see 10% of revenue, you know that if you're paying $5 for something, 50 cents of that is going to Where Pigs Fly. So we work with them on that. With Sea Shepherd, we have our great range of Green and Kind toothbrushes, and 50 cents from each one of these goes to Sea Shepherd Australia. So we do that with them. We also help them out by selling their merchandise. So we're very conscious that neither of them are retailers, and they've got plenty of other more important things to focus on. So we sell merchandise for both of them, and give the money straight to them. So we'll have things like this awesome Sea Shepherd cap, and t-shirts and totes, like this one from Where Pigs Fly. So we work really closely with them on that, and then we do some other cool stuff too. So the captain of the Steve Irwin contacted me the other day and said, Julie, I'm going out on a mission. Can you send us some toothbrushes? So I'm like, yeah, sure. So we're sending them some toothbrushes along with various other things as well, so that that can help them on their very important mission and keep their teeth clean. So there's plenty of stuff we do here at Flora and Fauna. Since becoming B Corp certified, we've also put solar panels in. So now your parcels are powered by the sun. So we try and look at every aspect of the business and go, how can we do that better? And all of these things have added up to us becoming B Corp certified, but it doesn't stop there. We have a firm plan of other things we're going to do over the next few years to improve even further. So any questions about B Corp, please do ask us, because this is a subject that's very important to us. So fire away.